Hello, crafty peoples. This is my mini album for Miss Brandy. She wanted me to do a big Halloween one, which is this, then two smaller ones for her daughters. So I have been dying to do a Halloween anything because I hardly ever get to do Halloween anything, like even in my own house. I don't know why, it happens to work out that way. So I was super excited to be able to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the side over here. I just took some it's from Walmart. It comes in like a big old in a roll of lace and just sprayed it with some twisted citron spray. Last year on clearance I found like a garland of these little guys, so I grabbed those. And then on here it's just honestly just random shit. I mean, kind of, sorta. I mean, there's like skulls and a deer antler and a fairy and more skull and green roses, a little keyhole thing, a wolf, and then some more skulls and a key. This I got from Wish. See if I can turn it around the way it's supposed to go. It's not a functioning safety pin, but I still thought that was pretty cool. So there's nothing on the back right now. I'll probably glue, like, I have like a die cut of a sugar skull. I'll probably just glue that on there and call that the end of it. Okay, so I've had this 3D sticker and it came with the moon too. Probably at least 2 years. Like I said, I love making scrapbooks, but I don't ever take any pictures to put in a scrapbook. So that was my original intent with that, but it just never happened. So, got these big old honking flowers from Wish.com. My downstairs neighbor gave me these plastic chains. These are cupcake toppers. And the other one. Then I found this fence right here at Walmart, and where the fake flowers are, at least my Walmart, started carrying like a fairy garden type stuff. So I snatched that up quick, like, and in a hurry. It was like $3. I want to say $3. But anyway, I got some reindeer moss, which there is an obscene amount of glue in here, even just for this little bit, because this stuff is just, it just wants to go everywhere. But I think it looks super duper cool, especially the coloring. This right here is a silicone mold that I have. I use some Sculpey clay, and I have like those alchemy waxes. This one's the amethyst one. I have a few of those in there. So just popped up the fence on some foam tape, and then it's kind of a chunky alum. It's at least 3 inches, if not 3.5, or almost 4. Like, it's, yeah, pretty chunky. Okay, so on the inside slash page one slash whatever, um, these I've also had for quite some time. They're just stickers. And I did a combination of, what is that? Ravenhead Manor and internet stuff. Because, I don't know, when I think Halloween, I think, super spooky, scary, horror story, type stuff. So I couldn't do that per se with this album because it's not for my family, but I could go more towards that direction than just the cutesy, little bullshit stuff. Okay, so This is another mold I have. It's like a Siamese twin. Took a pansy, fake flower, and the leaf and colored it with Distress Oxide, Wilted Violet, and Twisted Citron. Then, of course, back here she could put, photos also, and then probably stick another couple up under here. I'm not going to pull out the pocket pages. They're, pretty plain. Well, I'll pull out the first one. Let's see, where did I put it? On each one, I have something embossed. But other than that, they're not spectacular. But they're just hard to get in and out one handed. So I'm not fucking with it. Alright, here is another. That's actually a two-piece. That's a frame. I know it's probably hard to see the lady, skeleton lady, because of the light, but you can see it in person. So I just added her because it's magnetized right there. I thought that was kind of cool. So there's that one. And then this right here, I have a pack of doilies, like paper doilies. It's like black in the middle, but it has the spider web scallop thing going on. So I just kind of like cut the doily in like you would a pie or a pizza or something, and made a little paper flower. And I really like how it turned out. So just stuck some tulle behind it because, it was hard to get it pretty flush, the base of it. So that just kind of hides the height of it. Anyway, so there's a belly band. There's a stopper. I think she's really cool. Then I sprayed this paper with the Twisted Citron. And then there's a spot on that. I have a bat stencil, so I just use some Wilted Violet. And the spiders are temporary tattoos. This is from Tim Holtz Ephemera. Just plain on the back. And then this right here, somebody gave me, they're vintage. I know that for sure. From at least the very latest, the 70s. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, they're for Dixon's Mound State Park, Illinois. And it had a few pictures like this, and then some pottery or some bullshit or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, this is a little chipboard piece that I made. I stamped into some modeling paste with the tombstone stamp that I have, and then took some of those magic waxes and just kind of rubbed over it. And then she can stick a picture or whatever back there, and it holds this closed, which in case, of course, I can't get it to stay that way. And then I got this stamp at Michael's a couple years ago too. I'm gonna try and put this one back together because it'll mess with me doing my stuff here in a minute. Alright, there we go. Okay, now this page right here, I have like some of these little spider brads, and I took some black chain and put on these little itty bitty bitty skulls, and it all connects to this little spell book looking thing. So, okay, this thing right here, I can get my shit right. It's something to do with fishing. I don't know. But to me, yeah, I know. Sorry, my nails are purple. I dyed my hair and my daughter's hair today, and I wore gloves, I swear. But when I went to go wash my hair, it turned my nails purple or pinkish or whatever. So sorry about that, but whatever. Anyway, these I thought could be like a cheap alternative to those Tim Holtz swivel clasps or whatever. And in certain situations, you know, it's totally a substitute. All right, so the hand right here came in the same package as that skull safety pin on the charms thingy bobber. And then I did the same thing is right there pretty much. Just a couple pieces of chipboard and black gesso, and then modeling paste and stamped into it with like 3 or 4 at least different stamps and just rubbed over it. Nothing in the back. And then like super coffee dyed some papers to go up in there. Alright, then got a pocket. Nothing on the back, so I mean, I thought that was kind of cool. So in she went. Little fuzzies everywhere I go. Because I have a dog in my house that does nothing but shed fur, apparently. Alright, so move my little spell book over. Alright, I did like a corner pocket type deal. And there's another mold I have. I know it's kind of hard to tell with it being all shiny with the light on it, but it's like a skull, a top hat, and Jolly Roger guns, whatever. And so right here I have like these. I know you probably can't even see them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, I have like these foam skull shapes. You know, the originals have the skull and crossbones, but I just left the bones out and then connected the dots. You know, when I traced it and did like a acetate overlay with another spider brad. And then there's just a big old huge photo mat in the back right there. Let's shove these back in there. Alright, then we come to try to make sure I'm not knocking that reindeer moss off. Then we come to this page, which I don't know. It's just the way it turned out. I can't tell you anything. So I had this gold fence looking thing from freaking somewhere. I don't know, but I saved it and I'm kind of glad I did. So, because I created a little pocket out of it right there. Some Halloween ribbon, just stapled it on. Some more of those cupcake toppers and that plastic chain. And then I took that skull from this one, and I cut it out onto cardstock. I thought that was so cool. That was a neat little interactive part. I like it. It's my kind of sense of humor. So, oh, and these were originally white, and I colored them with the spice marmalade, Distress Oxide. But anyway, they're white, and originally they come in like a pack of like 144. And I got these off Wish also. Technically, okay, they're not free like before they started doing that. It would have been $1 for the flowers and like $1 for shipping, but now it's quote free and it's $2 shipping. So it's still the same freaking price, but whatever. Anyway, but whatever, because to me 144 flowers, that's awesome for $2. I mean, come on. Alright, now this next page, the booklet fell off, but got this, I do believe, from Hobby Lobby when I used to shop there. I don't shop there no more. Yeah, because screw those guys. But anyway, so I love that. And then there's another mold. I just use it so it's easy to turn the page. But I found the Michael Jackson Thriller, the part that Vincent Price says. I found that, put that in here. But basically, it's just another, little booklet type deal. Nothing spectacular. And I love this guy. Look at him. He's awesome. Love it. Anyway, there is the rest of the spider temporary tattoos from that over there. Then I just needed to add height to this page a little bit to help lift it up because the album was looking kind of skinny, especially having that big ass honking spine. So basically, these are just here just to add height. But still looks pretty neato, I think, anyway. Alright, so I got her, got him again. Found a coffin shape, just traced it out like a journaling card type deal. And then that. I love Halloween, don't get me wrong, but I hate cats and I hate orange. So, and pumpkins. Oh my god, I hate pumpkins. Ooh. So, yeah, it's kind of hard for me sometimes to find Halloweeny type things that I like. Then last two pages, this one I just left blank. Cut the lid or cut the top up of a little mini envelope that I got. Yada yada. Okay, now this right here. I've had these forever. I've been hoarding them. And don't do me no good because if I'm 80 and still have them, then what was the damn point? So I have like this kind of grungy pirate ship looking paper. Trying to find like a spot you can actually see it. I don't know. Anyway. So that kind of gave me an idea because I was trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do for this last page. So I went and I printed the banner. I had to download a font to write that, but I did. And then there's another skeleton lady. And then lady with a bird. I know it's hard to tell, but in person you can see it much easier. And then I have like this bling mesh stuff. So I just cut it and did around. And then it's just blank on the back. I love her too. I think she's awesome. But that is pretty much it. Like I said, I'll probably do a sugar skull cut out, die, whatever on the back right here. Because to me, nobody ever really looks at the back. I mean, come on. So I really generally don't mess with the back of my albums because, sitting on, sliding across the table and stuff like that is going to get scratched and, dinged up and whatever. So I'm not wasting my material on something that probably nobody's ever really going to look at. So. But anyway, that is her. And she is. I'm very proud of myself. I'm sorry to say it, but I am. I love it. It's gonna be hard to give it away, but it's paid for, so Anyway, hopefully something in here inspired you for your own doings or whatever. So hopefully I helped a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.